Welcome to TLH Patterns. I am Pradeepa. In today's video, let's see how to crochet this beautiful ripple patterned scarf. The pattern is very easy and the scarf after blocking has a width of about 10.5 inches and the length you can decide. You can find the written pattern in my blog, The Lazy Hobby Hopper. Link is in the description box. For this scarf, you will need approximately 400 to 450 meters of DK weight or light worsted weight category 3 yarn. The suggested hook size is 4.5 mm. I used 5 mm for this. I used this yarn which has different shades of yellow in it. You can use different colors. Now let's begin. First make a slip knot and then work 65 chains. So if you want to make a wider shawl, then you can make chains in multiples of 20 plus 5 extra chains. Here I have made 60 plus 5 extra, so 65 chains in total. For the first row, skip the first 4 chains from the hook and work a double crochet into the 5th chain. Chain 1, skip the next chain and make a double crochet in the next chain. Again chain 1, skip 1 chain, double crochet in the next chain. 2 more times. Chain 1, skip next chain and double crochet in the next chain. Once again, chain 1, skip next chain and double crochet in the next chain. Now we'll make a valley, so skip the next 3 chains and work a double crochet in the next chain. This will create a valley. Then chain 1, skip the next chain and work a double crochet in the next chain. Chain 1, skip next chain, double crochet in the next chain. Again chain 1, skip next chain, double crochet in the next chain. After the valley, you have 3 chain 1 spaces. You need to have 4. Chain 1, skip next chain and into the next chain you will work double crochet, chain 3 and double crochet, forming a peak. Double crochet, chain 3 and double crochet. This forms a peak. Now you can see you have a valley and a peak and you have 4 chain 1 spaces between the valley and the peak. Again, you need to have 4 chain 1 spaces before the next valley. So chain 1, skip 1 chain and work a double crochet in the next chain. Repeat this 3 more times. Then make a valley by skipping 3 chains and work a double crochet in the next chain. Now you can see you will have 4 chain 1 spaces between the peak and this valley. Then again chain 1, skip next chain and double crochet in the next chain. Repeat this until you have 4 chain 1 spaces before you form the next peak. You have 3 chain 1 spaces after the previous valley. Now chain 1, skip the next chain, and in the next chain you work double crochet, chain 3 and double crochet. So this will form a peak. Continue this pattern. Chain 1, skip next chain, double crochet in the next chain 4 times. Skip the next 3 chains and work a double crochet in the next chain. Chain 1, skip 1 chain, double crochet in the next chain. Again chain 1, skip 1 chain, double crochet in the next chain. Repeat it once again. Chain 1, in the last chain you will work double crochet, chain 1 and double crochet. You will have 4 chain 1 spaces between each peak and valley except for the beginning and the end. You will have 1 extra space at the beginning and the end of the row. We'll start the next row, work chain 3 and turn. This counts as the first stitch. Work 2 double crochets in the same stitch. Then work double crochet in each chain 1 space and each stitch until you reach the valley. Actually, you will stop 1 chain 1 space before the valley. So you will skip the chain 1 space, then the next 2 double crochets and the next chain 1 space, and then work a double crochet in the next stitch. So you have skipped the 2 stitches that form the valley and the 2 chain 1 spaces on either side of it. And then continue working double crochet in each stitch and each chain 1 space until you reach the peak. Into the chain 3 space that forms the peak, work 2 double crochets, chain 3 and 2 double crochets. Then continue working double crochet in each stitch and each chain 1 space until 1 space before the valley. Correction, I should have stopped at the previous double crochet. Okay, now we'll skip this chain 1 space, the next 2 DCs and next chain 1 space and work a double crochet in the next double crochet. So continue the pattern for the rest of the row and I'll tell you how to finish it. So here at the end of the row you will work double crochet in the last space and then you will work 3 double crochets in the next stitch, that is the next chain. So this counts as a stitch, and so you will work 3 double crochets in this chain. That's the end of row 2. Then we'll start the next row with chain 4. This counts as double crochet and chain 1, and then work a double crochet in the same stitch. Then chain 1, skip next stitch and work a double crochet in the next stitch. Repeat this 3 more times, so that you have 4 chain 1 spaces, not including the first extra space. And now skip the next 4 double crochets to form the valley, and make a double crochet in the next stitch. So now you have formed the valley. Chain 1, skip the next stitch and work a double crochet in the next stitch. Repeat this 2 more times. Then chain 1 and work double crochet, chain 3, double crochet in the chain 3 space, forming a peak. Then chain 1, double crochet in the next stitch. So here you can see after the valley you have 4 chain 1 spaces. Similarly, after this peak you should have 4 chain 1 spaces. After working 4 chain 1 spaces, you will skip the next 4 double crochets and then continue working chain 1 spaces until you reach the peak. Then in the chain 3 space, work double crochet, chain 3, double crochet. Finish the rest of the row. Finally, in the last stitch, work double crochet, chain 1 and double crochet. Then we'll start row 4 with chain 4, which counts as double crochet and chain 1. Work a double crochet in the same stitch. Chain 1, double crochet in the next double crochet, chain 1, double crochet in next double crochet, again chain 1 and double crochet in the next double crochet, once again chain 1 and double crochet in the next double crochet. Now we have to form the valley, so skip the next chain 1 space, next 2 double crochets and the next chain 1 space, and work a double crochet in the next stitch. Then chain 1, double crochet in the next double crochet, chain 1, double crochet in the next double crochet, chain 1, double crochet in the next double crochet. Next comes the chain 3 space. So chain 1 and into the chain 3 space work double crochet, chain 3 and double crochet. Then chain 1, double crochet in the next double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, next double crochet, again chain 1, double crochet and double crochet, once again chain 1, double crochet in the next double crochet. Next you will skip the next chain 1 space, 2 double crochets and the next chain 1 space and work a double crochet in the next double crochet. Continue the pattern until the end of the row. Now at the end of the row, work double crochet, chain 1 and double crochet in the last stitch. Then chain 4 and turn and work double crochet in the same stitch. In this row you will repeat the previous row, which was row 4. So row 4 and 5 are the same. Repeat rows 2, 3, 4 and 5. Row 2 is the double crochet row and then you will repeat 3 chain space rows. Also don't skip blocking the scarf. Here in this image you can see the difference between the blocked and the unblocked part. The return pattern is in my blog thelazyhobbyhopper.blogspot.com. Please give me a thumbs up if you like this pattern and also please subscribe to my channel. You can click the bell icon to receive notifications as soon as I upload a new video. Thank you.